In this video, I'm going over 3 mistakes you might be making during your eating window when intermittent fasting, along with some solutions for them, and we're getting started right now. Hey, my name is James Johnson, and welcome to the Benefiters channel, where we talk about health, wellness, overall anything that we think you can benefit from. And today we're going over 3 mistakes you might be making during your eating window and the solutions for them so you can start making the most out of intermittent fasting. So the first mistake people tend to make is that they eat too much, and this can happen especially in the beginning when you're getting used to your new routine, and people are going to try and eat more to compensate for the time while they were fasting, and you don't have to do that. So the solution for this is to only eat when you are hungry and don't try and cram a bunch of food during your window. And I say this like it's easy, but it might not be the simplest thing in the beginning, but IF does take some discipline every now and then. So make sure you are just only eating when you're hungry. Your body's gonna get used to this over time, and if you really wanna get serious about it, download a calorie counting app so you can keep track during your eating window. So maybe you're not overeating in calories, but the second mistake people make is that they fill up with too much junk and processed foods during their eating window. Now, you might be doing this for 2 reasons. Maybe it's cravings, or maybe you're trying to reward yourself with sugary foods and carbs for completing your fast, and I'm telling you, that's one of the worst things you can do when breaking your fast and opening up your eating window. So there are 2 ways to avoid this. The first being set up your surroundings for success. So you're already on the right track to a healthier lifestyle. So get rid of the bad stuff out of your refrigerator, your cabinets, your pantry, and make sure there's only good stuff there, because if it's not in the house, you can't eat it, right? So the second solution is to break your fast with healthy foods, preferably a low-carb snack. I like to start with bone broth and then move on to chicken breast or tuna. And I know that might not sound like a regular snack, but it brings us to our question of the day. What is your healthy snack of choice? Is it a certain protein bar, maybe almonds, or a fat bomb if you're keto? I would love to see in the comments what you and the other benefiters' healthy snack of choice is during your eating window. So we talked about overeating and eating too much junk food, but another mistake people make during their window is actually not eating enough. So there's a fine line between intermittent fasting and starving ourselves. With IF, we don't want to starve ourselves. We want to create an eating pattern to where our body can use up the food we have stored for energy, but also burn off bad fat during our fast. Like in step number 1, you can also download a calorie counting app to make sure you're getting enough food in your body during your window. Maybe you haven't even gotten to the point to know if you're eating too much or too little, and you're just now starting. If that's the case, go check out my video on 3 mistakes beginners make when intermittent fasting and how you can avoid them. My name is James Johnson. We are the Benefiters, and we'll see you in the next one.